Hello, and welcome to what I'm calling installment 4 in how to create your own Power App. So I have created 3 videos prior to this, leading up to the point where we're currently at in this app. So it would be not only in my benefit for you to watch those videos, but yours to bring you up to speed on where we're currently at, so you can just jump on in and get going, because here we go. So last time we created this button that has static information. It's going to give us all of this data. Every time we hit this button, it's going to give us this 100 rows of data, static data, never going to change. It's going to overwrite itself because it's clearing out the collection before it's recollecting the data. So every time it's going to show that, Alice ordered a tool, 26 tools at this cost. So how do we display that within the app? So all we can see so far is a drop down and then a button. So if we hit the button collects the data. So now we have data behind that collection, and I can show you. So if you just one click the collection name, you see a little drop down here under the collection. If you click that, this is an easy way to see that you have information inside of your collection right here within the app, as opposed to going over here and viewing the collection down here. Essentially, you would view the table like this. So you could do it either way, but I normally just do it like that to make sure I have data. So the big question is, how do we get the user to visualize the data? We have to insert what's called a gallery for them to see the data. Um, we'll just insert the popular vertical gallery to start. Um, this is all standard text that just comes pre-programmed. If I could move this, that would be great. Out of the way. So first thing, a lot of people will say, oh, just use the title, just use, one. I just always start with blank because I just want to create my own. So imagine this as, it could be a table with rows of data. So I'm clicking this, and this is the entire gallery, but this is one row within that gallery. And let me show you what I mean by that. So first of all, we need to insert an item. What is going to be in this gallery? Well, we have a collection that we have made of data. So all we have to do is say items, col data. And now this gallery will display all 4 columns that are in col data, but we have to add them as text labels within each pane of the gallery, like so. So this is me clicking the overall gallery. You have to click into the pane you're working in and click insert text label, and see it's already got this item cost. But let's say we don't want this item cost first. We want this item name. We want to know who ordered it first. And this is what I was saying about the height. Basically, this is the overall height of the gallery, and this is the height of what would essentially be your columns. So we can make those columns much smaller to fit in more data. So we can, let's get Alice, let's get them nice and centered here. Okay, so essentially we can just copy and paste these right in here and change this item name to the other 4 columns, like so. Oops, sorry. copy and paste. So this won't be Alice, this will be, what was it, product? Whoop, this item. I mean, if you forget, it shows you right here. So this item. Okay, so let's copy again and just Control V. I'm just clicking Control V or Control C and then Control V. Just copy and paste like normal. This item would now be quantity. And we can shrink these to better suit our data size. And last but not least, should be cost. We will put in the corner. Sorry, cost. You go in the corner. All right. So we still don't, I mean, we don't know what these are associated with. So what I normally like to do is outside of the gallery, I insert text labels above the column names and simply, let's call this customer. Let's make these customer orders and what they ordered, how many they ordered, and then the total cost of their order. That's what this will end up being. So we'll put customer name. Boom, customer name. Then we can copy this, we can paste this, and then, cool, what's this one gonna be? This one's gonna be item ordered. All right, and this would be, I'm just copying and pasting, but this is outside of the gallery. You see how it's bordering the edge of the gallery. It's hitting the edge of the top of the gallery there. So these are outside of the gallery. You don't want these labels inside the gallery. Otherwise, they would be repeating row after row. These are basically now your headers of your columns. So items ordered, I guess I could just put quantity ordered. Let's use QTY for quantity. Don't want it too long. And we'll say Control V one more time for total cost. All right. So this looks, okay, a little basic. Something I like to do is bring this down just a hair. So wherever it starts, see this position, 91, that's how far it is from the top. So because I've just evened all of these with the top, if I put that at 92, there will be basically a 1 pixel space in between there. That now what I like to do is insert a rectangle, and it's funny how I do this. A rectangle, the whole length of that, and you can just color that black. And as you can see, that gives you that divider that then, you can now have a better view of what your customers ordered. So I'll cut this video off here so we don't run too long. And now I will show you how we can turn these customer orders into actual documentations that maybe send out an email, how we can pick and total and do other things within the app. So we'll get creative. Again, thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Talk soon.